Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to talk about a very exciting new makeup collection, and this is Les Beiges by Chanel. This video is going to be like a first impression review because I've already tried the foundation yesterday, but I haven't tried the eyeshadow palette, so we are going to try it today together. I'm going to film a couple of more videos using this eyeshadow palette, and I'm also going to update you about the foundations, so keep an eye on this channel in case you're interested in this beautiful makeup collection. I love it. In case you don't want to listen to all my rambling, and you're just interested in the eyeshadow palette or in the foundation, just take a look at the timestamp in my description box so you can easily click on the link and go to that part of the video that you want to watch. Please don't forget to like and subscribe at the end of this video, and leave me a comment. Tell me what you think of this new makeup collection, and are you excited to try the products from this new makeup collection. So first of all, I'd like to talk a little bit about the foundation. I'm not sure if we can call this foundation, but it's a very interesting product. It's Les Beiges or the Teint, and it retails for 60 euros. You get a 30 ml product, which is 1 fluid ounce, and it's the standard amount for a foundation. Inside the box, it comes with a little brush, which is very comfortable and very high quality, and it gives very flawless result. I really like the brush. This product has the same micro droplet technology as Hydra Beauty Micro Serum, and it has little bubbles that contain the color. It's very moisturizing, and it contains 75% water. It's very lightweight, very moisturizing, and very pleasant when you apply it to the skin. Now, you would probably ask, 75% water for 60 euro is quite pricey. Well, yes, this is a luxury product and it doesn't give you much of a coverage. I would say that this is somewhere in the middle between skincare and a skin enhancer. You can use it under your foundation or you can use it on its own. I personally like using it on its own because it gives a very beautiful sheen to the skin. But this is a product that is not going to give you much of a coverage. However, it's quite an extraordinary and magical product, I would say, because the first time when I used it, it was late in the evening. I was really tired and my skin didn't look good at all. I applied this to my skin and I didn't see much of a difference, but then 5 minutes later, once it set into my skin, I looked at myself in the mirror and I saw my skin so fresh, beautiful, and young. It does make something to the skin. It works its magic. But it's not the product that is going to give you a lot of coverage, and it's not the product that is going to make the perfect Instagram photo, or if you are into that type of heavy coverage foundation, or even if you need a little bit of airbrushing, this is not the product that is going to give you that. It's a very beautiful product, and I'm going to have a dedicated video with a full review because I really love using this product, but I'm that kind of person that is going to go out without any foundation. So if you have redness or anything that you want to cover on your face, this is not the product that is going to cover any major redness. It's going to enhance your skin. It blurs imperfections a little bit, but not too much. So your skin is going to look like your skin. It doesn't emphasize pores. It blurs them a little bit, but it doesn't give you like an airbrushed effect. It gives the most gorgeous, the most flattering, healthy glow to the skin. I do apologize for this extreme close-up, and keep in mind that I don't use any filters, so you're seeing my skin the way it is, but I believe that this will help you to decide about the product that I'm using, and I really like it. As I said, this is not a camera-friendly foundation. This is not a foundation for a photo, and I'm not sure if I can call this foundation because here it looks like I'm not applying anything. But after application, my skin is going to be so plump and so young. This product literally takes years off of my face, and the first time when I used it, I was amazed because it made me look like I was 20 years old, and I'm not 20 years old, believe me, but it looks so gorgeous in real life. So now it's been exactly 30 minutes after the first application of Le Beige Eau de Teint, and I have to say that I love it even more. It's not sticky, it's still very glowy, and it seems like it starts to look even more and more beautiful, and I can't stop looking at myself in the mirror. I'm just in love with the way my skin looks. Of course, this is a first impression, so I'm definitely going to film more videos using this foundation, and I'm going to keep you updated on how this goes. The only downside of this gorgeous product so far is the price and the fact that definitely a little doesn't go a long way. I think that I'm going to use this really quickly because I used 3 pumps for my face. I don't need a second layer, and I'm not going to be applying second layer on a daily basis, but today, for the sake of the review, I want to apply a second layer just to see how it goes, just to see if I'm going to get a little bit more coverage, because this is definitely not going to help anyone who has acne, scarring, or that kind of stuff. And I think that a lot of people would want to layer this product, so let's try. Yeah, please excuse my messy hair right now. I know it doesn't look good, but I'm mainly focused on trying this gorgeous product right now. Okay, it's still invisible on the skin. I mean, it doesn't look like I'm applying foundation. So I'm going to apply the second layer only to this half of my face. This is the left side and the right for you, so that we can just see how it goes. We can see the difference between the left and the right side. Okay, so that's how it looks. Now I can definitely tell that this side, where I applied the second layer, is a little bit more airbrushed, but just a tiny bit more airbrushed. It definitely has a difference. So this is a very buildable product because it's very thin. Again, it looks like I'm not wearing foundation, but this side looks a little bit better. It looks gorgeous. I think I like this side a little bit better because it's a little bit more airbrushed. Like here, I don't have pores anymore. I can see here, not that I can see pores, but this side looks a little bit less perfect than this side. So now I'm going to apply a little bit of powder, even though I don't want to. And keep in mind that I have normal to combination skin. Right now it's quite hot here in Italy, so it's more combination than normal. And I would usually really apply a good amount of powder. This is the first time, the very first time when I don't want to apply powder to my face, just because I don't want to take down this beautiful glow that I have on my skin, because it's not really a glow, it's just naturally beautiful skin. It's just plump and young skin, and I don't want to remove that, but for the sake of this makeup I'm going to use the Le Beige powder. And I didn't buy the new Le Beige powder because I still have my old one. It's not that old actually, but I still haven't used that up. If you buy the limited edition powder Le Beige this time, you're going to have this written here, Chanel, handwritten Chanel, and it's really beautiful, but I don't think that I need to buy this one because I want to use this one up. And I love this powder actually. This is a very gorgeous product for those of you who like that no powder effect. This is quite dark for me, even though I often use Chanel's foundations in number 20. This one, this powder is number 20, but they are a bit darker than the foundation is going to be. So This powder is supposed to give you that really healthy looking effect, like you've been in the sun, and it's supposed to warm up your skin. And I'm gonna use with a flat brush. Normally, when I use powder, I like to use sponge, that kind of little sponge, because I really like to press the powder into my face. Right now, I just want to knock down the shine, but in the very T-zone of my face, because I don't want to remove this beautiful glow. And if I were not filming this, okay, I'm gonna apply on my nose, on my chin. And yes, this really is a product that is going to give you that no powder effect. This is not new. And also these are the places around my nose where I tend to get oily, and it's not really good to be oily here. So, final thoughts on these two products. This is a dream team because this powder is so lightweight. It doesn't look like powder, but still it mattifies the skin just on the T-zone, and I'm definitely going to use this because I have combination skin. If you are normal to slightly dry, you will probably just be good with this one. I even don't know if I would use powder on a daily basis, but now that I've applied the powder, it looks a lot better. I can definitely tell the difference, but this is only because my skin is oily. If you are slightly dehydrated, this one is going to be enough. So we're moving on to the eyeshadow palette, and it's so gorgeous. I'm going to film a couple of more videos at least, and I'm going to show you different looks using this eyeshadow palette, but now I'm going to use this eyeshadow palette for the very first time. But first, let's take a look at this gorgeous eyeshadow palette. This year's Les Beiges eyeshadow palette contains 9 neutral shades that are perfect for an everyday look or for an evening look. The eyeshadow palette retails for 85 euros in Europe. I still don't know what the price is going to be in the US or the UK, but this collection is going to launch in April, so keep an eye on Chanel's website. Right now you can see swatches from the eyeshadow palette in natural daylight. I have no artificial lighting right now because I wanted you to see how the colors look in natural daylight. As you can see, this is not the typical boring neutral eyeshadow palette. The colors are extremely beautiful, and I think they are going to suit almost any skin tone. Now let's see how I did the swatches, and I have my lights on now so that the colors are going to appear a little bit more intense, but that's good because you're going to be able to see how they perform. I have to say that this is a very, very high quality eyeshadow palette, and the eyeshadows blend beautifully and effortlessly. I'm using a sponge applicator to do the swatches because that's how the colors appear a little bit more intense, and don't worry, I'm changing the sponge applicators after each color. I'm not mixing the colors so you can see the real colors. And this is probably my favorite shade. It's so pretty and beautiful, neutral pinkish nude shade. Actually, I like all shades in this eyeshadow palette. I think it's the perfect investment. I'm truly impressed by the quality of these eyeshadows. I mean, Chanel usually have a very high quality eyeshadows, and I'm a huge fan of Chanel's eyeshadow palettes, but this one is exceptional. If you were to invest, I would highly recommend to invest in this eyeshadow palette because you get 9 gorgeous shades. And as you're going to see now, the last 3 shades are really intense and very suitable for a statement evening look. I think Lucia Pica did such an awesome job with this new makeup collection. I love every single piece in the Les Beiges makeup collection. but especially if you're looking for a very high quality eyeshadow palette, I think this one is a great investment. And here we're gonna see the last color. And as you can see, really the last 3 shades are really statement shades. You can create a very beautiful evening look using these shades. So 85 euros might seem a lot for a single eyeshadow palette, but having in mind that it contains 9 shades and all of them are so wearable, so beautiful, I think it's the perfect investment. So bottom line, this is my new favorite. So today I'm just gonna do a very quick and simple look using this eyeshadow palette. I'm basically gonna do, I'm going to use this color right here. And I'm gonna use it all over my eyelid because I had my eyes on this color from the very beginning. When I first saw this eyeshadow palette, I thought, yes, this was going to be my color. And let's see how it goes. This is a very beautiful neutral color, actually. And I'm gonna do this the quick way. You probably know me. I'm gonna apply this with my finger. It works like a dream. Don't be afraid to use your fingertips. Do your makeup as you want to. I love using fingertips. Oh yes, this is going to be such a pretty natural color that is just going to give me some sheen. So now I'm going to be using this color here because I want a matte shade and I want to use it in my crease just to create some depth. And these colors blend beautifully. They work like a dream. It's lovely. Yes, I'm definitely loving this eyeshadow palette. I think it's a must-have if you don't have this beautiful neutral shades. I think that this palette is a must-have because you can do so many looks using this eyeshadow palette and it's very easy to blend the colors. And because I really love how it looks, I'm going to apply a little bit of this color as well, because it's a little bit darker in the very, very outer V of my eye. I'm going to use the same brush because these colors blend beautifully. So just a little dot here. Perfect. I love the shades. They create such a pretty neutral look and it's very easy to use. This is definitely a must-have. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous eyeshadow palette. I think it's going to work on so many skin tones, basically on anyone, and it's the perfect eyeshadow palette to have. I actually own a lot of neutral eyeshadow palettes, but this one is something really exceptional. I don't know if you can see on camera, but I can see right now in the mirror here in front of me, I have such a beautiful glow on my skin. Like, I've applied the most gorgeous, the most sophisticated highlighter here up on my cheekbone. It's really beautiful, very, very pretty. I'm going to apply just a little bit of this and this on my lower lash line. And now I can leave the look like that, just apply a little bit of mascara, but I think I'm going to apply just a little bit of kohl eyeliner on the top lash line, just to emphasize my eyes a little bit and because I'm addicted to eyeliner. It's going to be almost invisible, but it's going to create the illusion that I have thicker lashes. So that's the finished result. Now that I've applied my mascara, I'm going to apply a little bit of lipstick, if I can find it. So I think that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to give me thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more.